and that's from July 14th of 2023. The indictment alleges you were previously convicted of theft. Find all of the prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Can I say one? Those are my kids right there. Can I just tell them bye?
From here, yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry I let y'all down. And I will see y'all when I come home, okay?
You good.
I love you, man.
For my birthday tomorrow.
I love you.
In the pursuit of truth, we analyze the law. This is Justice Clash 24.
Multiple felonies, years of priors, and a judge about to decide it all, but one legal twist changes everything in seconds. Watch closely.
Good morning. Are you Stephanie Martin?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me just a second, please. Will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Martin, and cause number 20. Let's see, where am I start? Which one's being dismissed?
It's ending in 247, Judge.
And cause number 24, DCCR 0248. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of possession of a controlled substance from October 1st of 2023. The indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of possession of a controlled substance August 24th of 2015. And then after that was final, you were convicted of possession of a controlled substance April 11th of 2016, and also convicted of fraudulent use of identifying information on April 11th of 2016. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And are those priors offenses true?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in cause number 23, DCCR 1850, you're charged also with the state jail felony offense of theft with previous convictions. Well, not also, but in that case, that's what you're charged with. And that's from July 14th of 2023. The indictment alleges you were previously convicted of theft August 14th of 2001, March 15th of 2006, September 8th of 2014, August 24th of 2015, April 11th of 2016, July 31st of 2018, January 28th of 2019, and then the indictment alleges those three prior other offenses.
If you're still watching, hit like. Real courtroom stories deserve real visibility, and your support helps us bring clarity to cases like this.
Of the possession of a controlled substance in 2 cases, and that fraudulent use of identifying information. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And are all of those prior convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
In cause number 250376, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property with previous convictions. This offense date is from February 7th of 2025. It alleges all of those same prior theft offenses as well as the same prior state jail felony offenses. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And again, are those prior convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
And then finally, in cause number 250375, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft with previous theft convictions. And this is from February 18th of 2025. It also alleges all of those same prior theft cases as well as those other prior state jail felony cases, convictions. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And again, are all of those prior convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of these cases, did you enter your pleas of guilty and true freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead guilty in each case because you actually did what they've charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
In all of these cases, I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Ms. Holmes?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number one in each case.
No objection.
It's admitted in each case. Is there any evidence that Ms. Martin is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Martin, in each of your cases, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of those pleas. In cause number 250375, find sorry, I'm sorry, okay. In 30735, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of theft with prior convictions. Find all of the prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 7 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. And clause number 250376, also find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of theft with previous convictions. Find all of the previous convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 7 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Clause number 23, DCCR 1850, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of theft with previous convictions. Find all those prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 7 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit for that on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. And clause number 24, DCCR 0248, also find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of possession of a controlled substance. Find all of those prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 7 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. These will all run concurrently, which means together at the same time.
So are we doing all this?
All of it runs at the same time. Yes, ma'am. I will also sign a dismissal in 24 DCCR 0247 as part of that agreement.
Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry. to interrupt.
Yes, sir.
The plea also contemplates the declination of prosecution of the unfiled possession of a controlled substance that appears in BPD number 2025002990.
So the state has also, as part of this agreement, agreed not to pursue that specific case. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So there's another possession case out there that Beaumont PD has, but that they haven't, either the labs haven't been done or whatever, it hasn't been indicted yet. What they're saying is they're not going to pursue that case. So it will not be indicted. You're not going to have to come back here and take care of that case. It's kind of like it's being dismissed before it really gets indicted. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did I print all four?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to hand you in all four of these cases the trial court certifications that shows these were agreements that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgments entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishments I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Ms. Holmes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Can I say what stole my kids back there? Can I just tell them bye?
From here, yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry I let y'all down. And I would say y'all like, come on, okay?
You good?
I love you,
It's
bitch.
my birthday tomorrow.
I love you.
So, Ms. St. Clair, the thing to do is to take advantage of any opportunity you have while you're in custody so that when you do get out, you can be a part of their lives, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
See y'all in 20 half. I love you.
Prestaven Westbrook.
For more breakdowns of real cases, real judges, and real consequences, hit subscribe. New Courtroom episodes drop every single week.